On August 27, 1991, the military administration of the then head of state, General Ibrahim Babangida, created 9 new states in Nigeria, which marked a significant development in the nation's political and administrative history, aimed at promoting regional development and reducing regional disparities. Hence, Osun State, with the capital in Osogbo, was created out of the eastern part of Old Oyo State, alongside others such as Abia, Adamawa, Akwa Ibom, Delta, Edo, Enugu, Jigawa, and Katsina states. The creation of Osun State did not come on a platter, as the founding fathers labored assiduously to achieve its creation, and the birth of Osun elicited joy among the people who have yearned for accelerated development. The question is, 33 years down the line, how has the state fared? A former secretary to the state government, Alhaji Fatai Akinbade, who took a retrospective look at the state since its creation and the immense contributions of its leaders to the progress achieved so far, stated that Osun has been blessed with administrators, both military and civilians, whose visionary approach to leadership has continued to put the state on a sound footing of growth and development.
I think we have come a long way in Osun, because when you look at the way the state is being run, you discover that the maturity is there. Because when you talk of development, political development, you are talking of the personnel or personalities that are involved in the polity. And today in Osun, we have produced a lot of human resources, especially the governors, senators, representative members, and this understanding has made this governance easier for the chief executive to manage. Because when you look at what we have as the executive council of Osun State, like I said, you discover that most of them are already tested hands. Osun is very peaceful, and why is it peaceful? It's because the government of the day is doing what the populace is expecting them to do. Look at the development in the road, provision of water, especially the many water supply, like the borehole in almost all the nooks and crannies of the state, the agriculture, the health sector, and all of that too. So that has made everybody to be uplooking, forward-looking to a further development of the state.
Speaking in the same vein, two public affairs analysts, Dr. Saji Akinpelu and Comrade Michael Ebofi, said Osun has consistently justified its existence as it has developed its full potential and leaped steps ahead of its peers. They, however, maintain that it is not yet Uhuru, as more still needs to be done.
I want to give the credit to all our former governors, and more particularly to the present one, for what they are doing in this state. They have all done their best. You know, government is a continuum. You cannot finish everything. You do your part and you leave the rest for other people to do.
A lot of people are really happy that, okay, we belong to Osun. The past leaders and the key actors in the old Oyo State, we could say that majority of them were even from Osun State. That means Osun have brains.
Alhaji Akinbade spoke on the need for cooperation between the leaders and followers to achieve sustainable development.
We should all be ready to pay our taxes and be ready to protect the government infrastructures that has been provided in all the nooks and crannies of the state.
Comrade Ebofi, on the other hand, said it is imperative for the leaders to increase citizens' engagement, especially in rural areas, to further strengthen the already existing peace in the state and give the people a sense of belonging.
We are praying and expecting the state government, especially the present administration, the governor and his cabinet, to really accept this autonomy for the local government so that they can really participate very well in the democratic dispensation and ensure that people have a say in budgeting, have a say in implementation of the budgets, and also ensure that they are able to have a playing ground, a space where they can better engage the government and the duty bearers, so that to not just be as business as usual, where we just pick there whatever you hear from us on the radio, on the television, so be it. No.
They saluted the courage of past and present leaders of the state, starting from Colonel Leo Aburishade, who ruled as the first military administrator from August 1991 to January 1992. Alhaji Isiaka Adeleke governed as the first civilian governor from January 1992 to November 1993. The then Colonel Abel Akale stepped in as a stopgap administrator for 3 weeks between November and December 1993, followed by Anthony Udofia, who ruled from December 1993 to August 1996. Colonel Anthony Obi took over in August 1996 and left in August 1998. Colonel Theophilus Bamiboye served after him from 1998 to 1999 before he returned to democracy, which produced Chief B.C. Akande as the second civilian governor from May 1999 to May 2003. Others were Prince Olaguson Ilola, who succeeded Chief B.C. Akande and was the governor from May 2003 to November 2010. Ogbeni Rauf Aregbesola took over from 2010 to 2018 and handed over to Mr. Adegboyega Oyetola in 2018. The incumbent governor, Senator Ademola Adeleke, assumed office on November 26, 2003 and has continued to sustain and build on the legacies of his predecessors. Osun people who spoke in separate interviews with SBC News expressed optimism that the future is indeed very bright for the state. OSBC News wishes Osun State a happy anniversary. Oluchi Amuda, OSBC News.